Is it time to buy or sell Apple stock? In this video, we will explore Apple in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 8th of May, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest insights. You don't want to miss any critical updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Utilize the power of AI and receive a complimentary price prediction and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 2nd of May, 2025, our system has identified Apple as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -3.77. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has seen a decline of -3.83%. This equates to an average daily loss of -0.77% since it was categorized as a sell candidate. The stock is currently positioned within a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating that a further decrease within this trend is likely. The existing 3-month trend points to a potential decline of approximately 19.57% over the next 3 months, with potential returns ranging from -36.91% to -14.82%. In terms of a longer perspective, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of about 5.73%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between -7.05% and +41.43% over the coming year. In practical terms, this would suggest a future price range between $183.57 and $279.32. Our latest daily update for Apple features the headline, Apple's stock price up 0.632% on Thursday. The Apple stock price rose 0.632% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 8th of May, 2025, climbing from $196.25 to $197.49. During the last trading day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 2.76%, with a day low of $194.68 and a day high of $200.05. The price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days, but remains down by 5.22% for this period. Volume decreased on the last day by 17 million shares, with a total of 48 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $9.57 billion. It is important to note that declining volume amidst rising prices can indicate divergence and may signal potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $260.10, while the lowest was $169.21. Currently, the price stands 24.07%, or $62.61, below the 52-week high of $260.10, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Apple continues to capture investor attention with its strategic focus on privacy and security in artificial intelligence. This approach differentiates it from competitors and aligns with growing consumer concerns, potentially bolstering its market position. As analysts recommend a buy rating, Apple's robust financial performance, reflected in rising service revenue, indicates sustained growth prospects. The tech giant's comments regarding the impact of artificial intelligence on search engines sparked significant movements in the stock market, particularly affecting Google. This not only highlights Apple's influence over industry conversations, but may also foreshadow potential shifts in market dynamics that could favor Apple's growth. However, legal challenges, such as the App Store case, present risks. Apple's warnings of substantial annual costs if forced to relax restrictions on app developers indicate the financial stakes at play, which could pressure profit margins in the short term. On a positive note, news of Apple developing specialized chips for future devices like smart glasses and artificial intelligence servers underscores its commitment to innovation. These advancements could serve as new revenue streams, enhancing long-term growth. In the context of a broader market influenced by trade deal optimism and corporate buybacks, Apple is poised to leverage its strengths, while navigating potential regulatory hurdles. As the landscape evolves, Apple's stock performance could be bolstered by its unique positioning in an artificial intelligence-driven future, while market reactions to its legal challenges will be critical to watch. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 5th of May, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned Apple a cautious grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 2nd of May, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned Apple a neutral grade with a downgrade action. On Friday, the 2nd of May, 2025, it was reported that Scotiabank assigned Apple a perform grade with a downgrade action. On Friday, the 2nd of May, 2025, it was reported that Piper Sandler assigned Apple a neutral grade with a downgrade action. On Friday, the 2nd of May, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned Apple an outperform grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Apple stock a general neutral rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. When it comes to return on investment, the analysts assign the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Apple. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume decreased during the last trading day, even as prices increased. This discrepancy between volume and price could serve as an early warning sign. It is advisable to monitor the stock closely. Some negative signals have also been issued, which may impact near-term developments. The stock carries sell signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a more pessimistic outlook for Apple. Additionally, there is a general sell signal based on the relationship between these averages, where the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average. On upward corrections, there may be some resistance at the levels of $203.19 and $205.63. A breakout above any of these levels would trigger buy signals. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Thursday, May 1st, 2025, and so far, the stock has decreased by 7.42%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 6 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 23 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 6 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 6 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 3 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 5 days ago. A long-term moving average, buy signal 45 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 40 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Let's discuss support, risk, and stop loss for Apple. Apple currently finds support from accumulated volume at $188.38. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. The stock experiences average movements throughout the day, and given the strong trading volume, the associated risk is deemed to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $5.37 between its high and low, which represents a change of 2.76%. In the past week, the daily average volatility of the stock has been 2.63%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Apple, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This PE ratio is considered relatively normal, often observed in companies with long-standing histories or stable revenue streams. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 7th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $1.44. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Apple. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Apple is at $198.85. If you do not currently own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Apple encounters its first support level at $188.38. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Apple from various analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider transactions were carried out by Parek Kevin, who bought and sold 39,275 shares or options in the company. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we found that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 24.156. In total, insiders purchased 1,389,288 shares and sold 2,241,497 shares in the last 100 trades. We hold a negative assessment for this stock, and no stop loss has been established. Is Apple stock a good buy? Currently, Apple exhibits several negative indicators and is within a broad and declining trend, leading us to believe that it will likely continue to perform poorly in the coming days or weeks. Consequently, our evaluation of this stock is negative. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 9th of May, we anticipate that Apple will open lower by approximately 8 cents and begin trading at $197.41. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money. It is crucial to consult a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the buying or selling of securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With regards from everyone here at Stock Invest.